fashion trends. That's gotta be our topic. So, whenever we are talking about fashion, it is something so controversial sometimes because fashion is something subjective. How I look, the fashion trends can be in a way. For other people, it can be different. For example, the girl in the image, for me, well, she can look shocking, but maybe you say, no, teacher, she looks pretty trendy. No, so it changes with your opinion, and of course, everything is respectable. And even fashion is different depending on the season, depending on the context, depending on the country. Oh my, that's so extensive. Tell me, Erika, how do you like to wear? What is the wear style that you like to wear when you are at work, for example?
Well, I like the fashion, but not the picture that you are showing us, because I can feel like a tree or like a spider or something like that. I don't like that. But I like mm, the normal wear, the casual or sportive. It depends the occasion. When I have a party, maybe I could wear a long dress, a black long dress like we can see, but without the tree.
With no branches.
Yes. And for many people could be interesting wear that kind of dress, but for me it's not comfortable. Even the shoes, I don't like to wear with, how can I say, the tacon?
Yes.
High heels.
High heels. Yes, I don't like to wear that because I like to be comfortable and I want to take care of my back before I get old. So I like for example, the um, long dress with I don't know how can I say it, like a scarf, but it's not a scarf. I don't know how can I say that piece of same dress, but you use that to cover your shoulders. I don't know the name of that.
Kind of like a veil.
Yes, like a cape.
A cape, yes, that's it, with a cape.
Yes, I like that. And maybe when I went to the office, I like to wear my suit, but
okay.
Female suit without tie.
So you may look so classy.
Yes, classic, normal.
Yes. That's it. Hey, that's great. Thank you very much, Erika.
Okay.
All right, now let's take the opinion of men because, well, whenever we women talk about clothes, Jesus Christ, it can be eternal. But men are, well, I suppose you are a little more maybe practical, talking about clothes or styles or trends. What do you think about it, Alex?
Well, yes, maybe you're right. We don't, as a man in general, we don't try to put many things on our dressing. Yes, we are very practical, as you say. There are a little more sophisticated that like a coat, and sometimes others like a lot that to wear a tie or formal shirts, camisas, shirts.
Shirts. Hey, that's it. And what do you like to take into consideration whenever you are going to wear something, for example, for a wedding ceremony?
Well, if I'm close to the bridge, how say bridge?
To the no, to the broom.
Groom. Okay.
Groom.
Groom or the bride, right?
Uh-huh.
And I try to dress very formal with a suit
Uh-huh.
and a tie, etc. Shiny shoes.
That's it.
Yeah, but at work, fortunately, they don't require, or how to say, they don't exigir.
They don't require a formal dress code, dressing.
Dress. Yes, uh, unless there is a visitor or something very important. But probably 99% of the times we can dress regular or how to say casual, right? Casual dressing,
Uh-huh. Casual dress.
casual dress. Just a normal shirt and slacks, normal slacks and shoes. Not like with tennis or with shorts, no.
Sneakers.
But with normal dressing.
Uh-huh. Hey, that's it. That's very good. All right. And thank you very much. Tell me,
Welcome.
who's your victim? Hey, Alex. Who's your victim? Who's next?
I'm sorry, I put a
It's
mute.
okay.
Jorge.
Jorge, thank you very much. I don't know if Jorge can answer because as far as I can see, he doesn't have the microphone icon. Maybe
Okay.
Jorge is having problems.
Yeah, I can see that too. Well, and maybe Samuel.
All right, thank you. Samuel, please talk to us about what are your considerations when you are going to wear something for going party. We are supposed to be going to an antro with your friends.
Okay, teacher. Well, there's a problem because I don't go to the antros, but I always use the same
Where?
style. Yes, thank you. Wear. I always wear the same clothes. I like simple things. I use a t-shirt with jeans and black shoes, and I like shoes with rounded tips, and that's all. Maybe when I am go to a special reunion, for example, when I am go to my job, um, I mean I go to work maybe twice or three times per month. So when I go to work, I wear um, more formal. Um, oh, sorry. How can I say vestimenta? Clothing,
Dress.
dress.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, I when I was younger, I wear.
I did.
Sorry, I don't know the past of wear.
I used to wear the correct could be used to wear because you are talking about something that was usual in the past, but not anymore. So the correct is I used to wear.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
My
When I
pleasure.
was younger, I used to wear a tie, but nowadays I don't use tie. I don't like it. I use t-shirt and also shirts, but I don't like very colorful clothes. I
So
mean, for example, fluorescent or pink. I don't like that colors. I like blue marine or
navy blue.
gray. Ah, thank you, teacher. Navy blue, gray, even black and white. But I don't like a very colorful
Clothes.
dressing.
Uh-huh.
Clothes.
Well, yes, those colors are more serious, maybe more formal.
Yes, also I used to wear brown shoes, but now I prefer black shoes. I don't know why, but I prefer black shoes. And I only use shoes. I don't use tennis because
You don't wear.
thank you, teacher. I am
It's
a
okay.
little confused.
Uh,
I don't wear tennis because I almost don't have sports exercise, so I just wear shoes, black shoes.
that's it. Hey, that's very good. Thank you very much, Samuel. All right, tell me, who's your victim?
Well, my victim is I don't know if we all have already participated because
Um,
Jorge
Jorge has problems, but
has problems with
Emiliano.
his microphone.
Can you listen to me?
Oh, Jorge,
Okay.
are you Jorge?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, hello, Jorge. You are my victim.
Great. Okay, Jorge, how do you prefer to wear when you are going, for example, to visit your family any Sunday morning? Jorge, hello. You know what? Maybe he's having problems again because
Yes.
he wrote that he's having problems with the internet connection. Why not in the meantime? Of course, we can listen to Emiliano. All right, Emiliano.
Okay. What is the question?
How do you prefer to wear when you visit your family any Sunday morning?
I use jeans, or I wear jeans and t-shirts and hoodie. But my colors are always the same. I use white t-shirts, blue, gray t-shirts, or black t-shirts. I don't have a lot of colors in my clothes.
Hey, that's it.
Even it's the same at work. I always use black suits and white shirts.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess that men wear more simple clothes. I don't mean that you look shabby or something like that. Of course not. But yes, I think that you are more practical when wearing.
What is
Yes.
what does mean shady?
Ah, shabby looking is like me when I am washing my clothes.
Okay,
My
it's
indigent
shaving
look
or
shabby.
shabby. Okay.
Here we are. Look at this. So, here we have some vocabulary exponents that can be very useful when you are referring to wearing. what to wear. Not only about dress, but also about accessories. So why don't we work about them? So please tell me, do me a favor. We are going to write in the screen with the tool Anotar the possible answers to this exercise. For example, what is this word? Long. The opposite for long, I think that it can be short. Okay? So would you mind helping me to write on the screen with the Anotar tool? Everybody, all right? We have in here some adjectives, for example, expensive, comfortable, flat, brand new, short, trendy, classy, plain, tight, too long.
Okay. How do you annotate? I don't remember.
Ah, you are going to find the option that says opciones, and there you click and you find anotar.
Okay.
When you click on it, you have desktop.
Text.
That's an option, and then you
Yeah,
are
got
going to be able to write.
What does mean dull?
Do is something boring, something that is not attractive.
Okay.
All right. Hey, that's pretty good. So look at this. Here we have. Let's check. So the opposite for expensive is cheap. Good. The opposite for comfortable is uncomfortable. Excellent. What about flat? Okay, the opposite of flat is C, high-heeled. Wow, good. The opposite for D, brand new, is second-hand. Wow, great. So the opposite for short is long. Yes, that was the example. And the opposite for trendy is old-fashioned. Perfect. The opposite for classy is Chevy. And the opposite for plain is age patterned. Very good. The opposite for tight is tight. Good. And the opposite for dull is colorful. Hey, that's very good. Pretty good. You know what? It could have also been the opposite for plain can be patterned, and for dull, it can be colorful. It's the same. It's similar. All right. So
I think, I'm sorry, is it well spelled tight?
tight. No, we are having an extra H.
Yeah, it looks weird.
Yeah, like what is it? Hey,
So tight should be the last one for the opposite for shabby or baggy.
baggy. Well, the opposite for shabby could be classy.
Okay.
But you know what? I don't go too much by that because shabby is whenever you are very extra comfortable or when you are not wearing new clothes, new brand clothes, or when like a homeless.
Worn out.
Aha, that's it. For example, men, whenever you are fixing your car, you are wearing shabby clothes because they are old, they are colorless, they are torn. Because, of course, you are not going to fix your car with your best suit. All right? That's something like that. All right. So, please, could you talk to us, everybody, about any time that you have worn, I don't know, baggy pants, like cargo pants? For example, Emiliano, have you worn any baggy pants, like cargo pants?
No, my baggy clothes are for running. My pants,
Uh,
but well, my jeans, my dress pants are not baggy, are slim fit, so
so they are a little tight.
not so much, but don't look baggy.
That's it. Hey, that's great. Thank you very much. Okay, Emiliano, who's your victim?
Let me see. Erica.
Thank you. Erica, please talk to us. What is the situation where you would wear high heels?
Well, I think that I have no special situation to wear high heels. I don't like. I have maybe 2 pairs, and that's all. But they are maybe I have 1 pair maybe 10 years ago. Imagine, and they look like new because I never use that.
You never wore.
Yes, I don't like. I
Uh,
I like to walk a lot, so for me it's not comfortable to wear that.
that's not comfortable. You know what?
Yeah.
In my point of view, that's very sensible because, yes, you have to take care of your health. Of course, women who wear high heel shoes, well, they look wonderful, they look sexy, they look nice, but that's not comfortable. And that's so damaging. So that's hazardous for our spine.
Yes, it is, and I don't like. I don't like. In fact,
Uh-huh. All right, good. Thank you very much. Erika, who's your victim?
mm, Alex.
Thank you. Okay, Alex, please.
She's not a typical woman. She doesn't. My
Yeah.
wife has
I'm not
has
a woman. I know. No, yes, I am, but I don't like to wear that. It's not
yeah,
comfortable for me, and
my,
I have, in fact, a very nice foot because it's smallest than all women have a big foot. So when I wear high heels, everybody looks my foot because they look my feet because they look wonderful. I even if I have wearing any kind of shoes because I have so small, so tiny feet.
Tiny feet. Hey,
Yes,
that's good.
so
yeah,
every kind of shoes that I wear, everybody look at me.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't need
nice.
high heels. I don't need the high heels.
That's
are more healthy, uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and you were talking about your wife. You said something
Yeah,
about.
she has hundreds of of high heels shoes,
Oh my, she likes very much.
of every color and every model, model,
Uh-huh.
modelo, model.
Medal, every medal. Wow. Yes, there are some women who really, really like high heels. But you know what? You know what? In my case, the same as Erika, I don't prefer to wear high heels. I am a scaredy cat because once upon a time I fall down and I twisted my ankle and it
Wow.
was extremely painful. So I said, no, not a second time.
Yeah.
That's why I prefer not to wear them. But yes, they are beautiful.
And I think they are not good for the feet, for the legs, to
Aha.
wear high heels.
Yeah.
Flat shoes is better, I think.
Aha, they are more comfortable. All right. And what about you, Alex? Please talk to us about any situation that you would like to wear trendy.
Trendy.
Yeah, could
The
you?
last minute fashion.
Like, well, not as trendy as Lady Gaga, of course, no?
But trendy means you are wearing the last the last fashion things, right?
That's
The
it.
the more modern. Well, I'm a little bit like who was Jorge, I think. I don't like to wear very fashionable or fashion things. I wear jeans and a t-shirt, things like that. And I appreciate a lot that in my work I don't need to wear a suit every day and I hate ties.
I have heard that ties are irritating for men. So your neck suffers, doesn't it?
Yes, that's true. That might be true.
Oh,
But I feel very uncomfortable to wear
uh,
ties.
but anyway, there are many trendy, comfortable wear for men. So what do you prefer wearing?
Some comfortable shirts for work and t-shirts for home or for informal meetings with friends or things like that. And here in Toluca, you need to wear a jacket because it's cold at night.
Yeah. You know what? I went to Toluca last week because I needed to go to Secretaría de Educación.
Uh-huh.
I forgot to wear my sweater, so that's why I was so sick.
Yeah, you need to be very careful when you come down here.
Yeah.
And I live near the Nevado.
My goodness. Where is it? Is it
Hmm?
next to Metepec? No, that's not.
Well, Metepec is kind of close, but I live, maybe you know the Tecnológico de Monterrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live nearby.
It's so cold.
It's a very good view when it's snow.
Wow. That's beautiful. But yes, it is so cold.
Okay.
All right.
I don't like to wear a lot of heavy jackets because I feel like I can't breathe.
Yeah.
I like very comfortable, especially in my neck. I hate something tied to my neck.
So don't you prefer to wear any scarf?
Only when it's very, very cold.
Yeah, when it is really chilly, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But
Yeah.
I almost never wear a scarf.
Yes, that's it. Many people don't like to feel anything in their necks. It is uncomfortable.
Yeah, there are some sweaters with I don't know how you say. We call it turtleneck.
The turtleneck.
I don't know if in English it's the same,
Yeah,
but
that's it.
it's the same. Okay. Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah, they stink.
For me,
They stink. They
uh,
pica.
for me, yes.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Thank you very much. Please tell
But
me, who's your victim?
everybody has talked, right? Has talked.
Emiliano. Well, but I don't know. Emiliano, do you want to speak a little more, or is your throat so painful?
Teacher,
Yes.
sorry, I haven't talked.
Oh, Samuel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, please, Samuel, talk to us. Samuel, this is a very interesting question for you. Um, do you like patterned clothes, or how? In what situation would you wear any pattern clothes?
Um, I don't know. I don't know because I don't. I don't like pattern clothes. I don't know. When do you? What does it mean? Clothes with um, lines or figures?
That's it.
Well,
Flower shirts.
okay. Well, I like clothes with a very simple patterns. For example, just t-shirts with points and maybe with lines. But I wear uh, those clothes when I was to when I go to an special reunion, and
Mm-hmm.
also I used to wear a tie and a more formal dressing. But every day I don't use shirts.
You don't wear those kind of.
Sorry, teacher. I don't know.
It's
This
okay.
is like I don't know how to say muletilla, but it's
Mm-hmm. It's a use that sometimes we have.
yes. But every day I wear I wear only t-shirts, and that's all. Only when go to work, I wear shirts and a more formal dress, but I don't like it. And all my t-shirts are very plain,
Uh-huh.
are of one color, and that's all. I just have maybe I have a lot of t-shirts, but I just wear maybe four. I have maybe 10 t-shirts, and I just wear three. And my mom is always telling to me, why don't you use the other t-shirts? And I don't know why, but maybe I am a picture, a photograph. So yes, because sorry, I wear the same all the days. I have a lot of pants, but I just wear jeans. I have only three jeans, and I wear only these three jeans. I don't know why, but I like to be uh, practical. I don't know.
Practical. Yeah.
Practical, yes. I don't care too much about the dress of my dress. And also, I am almost all the time in my house. So I don't have to care about my dress. Only if I have to go with a friend or to work, uh, then I think to wear different clothes and better clothes. But I don't care too much about the dress.
Yeah, yeah. You tend to be more practical.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. You know what? I have two kids. Well, they are not kids; they are young adults. But my children, my male children,
Hmm?
are opposite one to each other because my youngest son is something like you. He has lots of t-shirts, shirts, pants, jeans, and he's wearing all of the time the same one. And that's what I say, hey, please, baby, change your clothes. You are like a beautiful portrait, very beautiful, but anyway, a portrait. But, oh, mommy, please, come on. And the other one, the eldest of my sons, is very worried all of the time about how he looks. He likes to dress very different every day, and he's taking care of how the colors fit. And so, well, he's very elegant, but it is the opposite. No, they are all of the time fighting because the eldest says, hey, you should be more careful about your wearing. And my youngest says, you should take care less about what you wear. You should be more practical.
Well, but I think that the dress is very important. For example, for a job interview, you have
Uh-huh.
to wear the best because, for
Yes.
example, imagine a man with dirty shoes
Oh,
in the first impression with the future boss.
oh no.
It is bad.
Yes.
So you have to pay attention about your dress for maybe not all the time, but you have to do it in special situations.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I totally agree with you. Yes, and you know what? My youngest son is a sociologist. So, and he's a musician also. So he's a very, we said that he's a hippie guy. And my eldest is an executive, an account executive. So he's in charge of taking care of the merchandise in the accounts of the clients he's working for. And so I think that it is something like the personal profile because of our labor interests. So I think that it is something like the vocational situations.
It's,
The youngest is like a philosopher, and the eldest is like a business person.
that's true.
So I think that maybe that's the difference. All right. And so, please, who's missing? Emiliano. Emiliano,
I,
do you want to
me
speak?
too.
Yeah.
Can you?
Oh, Jorge.
I'm finally here.
Excellent. That's pretty good. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we can feel a little stressed because we have problems with the audio. But anyway, it is okay. And finally, you are here. All right. Jorge, please talk to us about that. How do you prefer wearing when you go to work, for example?
I think it all depends. As I have listened to you, I think that it depends on the occasion. And the last opinion that you were giving about your children. Uh, it also depends on the job that you have.
Mhm.
I think that we as teachers must wear comfortable clothes, and sometimes it is necessary to wear a little normal. I mean, a little formal. Um, for example, when we have meetings with parents, it is important that they see us as authorities of the school. I think also when we have some special ceremonies like Mother's Day or formal meetings with school authorities, maybe Mondays with the giving honors to the flag, I think we must look very well. I like both. Uh, Even some days I wear sporting clothes, tennis shoes, and a T-shirt. It all depends on the occasion.
That's it. You know what? In my case, I was working in a high school some months ago, and so I had to be wearing so formal but so classy.
Oh
And
my!
later on, now I am working in a kindergarten, in a preschool, and now it is necessary that I wear more comfortable because I had to run to sit down on the grass. I need to do many other activities with children that if I would be wearing high heels, it wouldn't be possible for me.
That's true.
It depends on the situation also. All right. Well, um, another question. I have an engagement. I have a party, and I would like you to suggest what I could wear. You know what? This is going to be a wedding ceremony, but it's going to be at the beach. It is going to be at Playa Ventura in Guerrero. So the ceremony, the wedding ceremony, is going to be at the beach. So I don't know what I could wear. Erika, what do you suggest I should wear?
Well, in many weddings, they say that you shouldn't wear shoes. So I don't know if that could be the case, or you could wear some kind of guarache. How can I say?
Slippers or sandals? Sandals.
Sandals. Yes, some kind of sandals, but they are not comfortable in the beach. So maybe you
That's it.
could wear a cotton dress, a fresh cotton dress.
Any flowered patterned or any
No,
plain?
because I don't know if the wedding is going to be everybody in white.
No, they didn't mention anything about that.
So you can choose a colorful dress made by Manta, my cotton.
A cotton dress. Hey, yes, that could be a possibility. You're right. Thank you very much, Erika.
You're welcome.
Jorge, what do you recommend?
Well, I am from Hidalgo, so I think you should wear a beautiful dress with patterns. You can wear a tenango. Do you know tenangos?
Oh, well, yes. They are delicious, beautiful.
Yes, and as Erika was saying, they are. I guess they are fresh. They are light, and I was going to ask you if it is at night or in the middle of the day.
Middle of it is at noon, by
At
noon.
noon. So it's going to be sunny. You should also wear, I guess, a beautiful big hat, and well, I guess that Tenango with patterns would look very well on you.
Ah, thank you very much. That's a very good recommendation. I will. Thank you. Samuel, what do you recommend?
Well, I recommend you to use a beautiful dress with maybe with patterns, but not very colorful, because in a wedding, I think that like I guess you you don't have to be um,
The center?
the center. Yes, you're right, the center. So you should use a beautiful dress, and if you can, you you
Where?
should choose. Ah, okay, thank you. You should wear little baggy clothes because of the weather. Because
Mm,
you know, I think that it is hot in the beach. So I don't know if I am correct.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. Thank you very much. It is very, very sensible also. Okay, thank you. So, Alex, what do you recommend?
Okay, for the wedding at the beach.
Yeah, for the wedding ceremony.
Yeah, a nice dress, formal but comfortable, and usually it's hot in the beach. In the beach, as the other said, and so I think it should be a very light wedding dress or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and comfortable shoes, and probably you need to bring with you a sweater or something for the night.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because I don't know how the weather is going to be.
My
Oh,
family, what they do, they carry with 2 or 3 kind of dressing because
so that they can
yeah,
change.
the one for the main, in this case, the ceremony, the wedding, and then something comfortable for walking or something like that, and how to say for to swim in the beach,
For swimming.
for swimming, and also something for going out to the nightclub.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right. Well, finally, Emiliano, what do you recommend I should wear?
I think baggy dress, maybe nothing white color, but maybe beige,
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's nice.
but not shoes. If it's in at the beach, I don't recommend shoes.
I know. You know what? They are very uncomfortable. That was my experience.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Now, you know what? With all of your recommendations, I feel very much confident. So I think I am going to do it well. Thank you very much. Well, it has been a real pleasure to have been working with you today. I thank you so much for your responsibility, for your attendance, and for your brilliant uh, expositions about your ideas, your participation. Thank you very much, and meet you next class. Have a very good night.
Have a good night, teacher.
Likewise, thank you very much.
Good night, teacher.
Thank you.
Good
Goodbye,
night.
everybody.
Thank you.
Good
Good
night.
night, everybody. Bye bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.